What's going on YouTube, Diggy546? I just see right now, don't mind this or you all can't see this, but on my stream I have a mock simulator on the board. But right now the Vikings just took Jordan Addison. I have no idea why the Vikings took the player that I wanted for months. They took Jordan Addison at 23 when they don't have a cornerback on their roster that can play the position. They were more focused on putting Jordan Addison with Justin Jefferson. Two players that I want. I'm an LSU fan. I wanted Justin Jefferson and I wanted Jordan Addison, but that's a whole different story. They put these two players together. They're gonna make huge moves. They're gonna do huge things on the football field. They're gonna make a ton of explosive plays. But guess what? At the end of the day, there's nobody on the Minnesota Vikings that can cover. There's nobody on the Minnesota Vikings that can cover people. There's nobody there. And they still took Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison would have been the perfect fit for the Giants. He's the perfect fit for Dable's system. He's the perfect route runner for what Dable's looking for. The guy was literally I just can't even put into words how upset I am about the Giants not getting this player. Now the Giants have to be looking for a cornerback at this point. We got to be looking for a cornerback. You got Deonte Banks on the board. You got Joey Porter Jr. on the board. And the Giants, by the way, have traded up ahead of Jacksonville. We swapped picks with Jacksonville. And it looks like we're going to take a player pretty soon. My computer is going haywire in the background. I have no idea why. It's literally going haywire. But we traded up. We traded up for this pick. I'm trying to figure out what I can clear out to make my computer not act like this. But again, like I said, the Giants traded up. And I'm guessing they traded up to take Joey Porter or they traded up to take Deonte Banks. And I really think the Giants would have taken Deonte Banks or Jordan Addison regardless. But we'll see what they do. And I'm sure right now I'm not looking at my chat because I don't want to be spoiled as someone speeds outside my house. But I don't want to get spoiled. But it seems like I said, like they're going to take Deonte Banks. That's what I would think. Or Joey Porter Jr. One of those guys. And now we're on commercial, of course. Now we're on commercial, and because we're on commercial, like I'm not gonna wait the entire commercial break. I'm not gonna wait the entire commercial break for this. And I'm just gonna listen, guys. I'm just gonna search it on Twitter because we decided to go to commercial break. So I don't want to look at the chat because I don't want to get spoiled, or else I would ask them, should I wait for the pick or should I not? Should I wait for the pick or should I not? I think I just got spoiled. So I'm going to give this about 30 seconds before I start talking about the pick that I may have or may not seen. I'm going to give this about 30 seconds for them to announce this pick because I'm not sure if that was the right pick or not. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, that the Giants will be making this trade to take Deonte Banks. He fits our system perfectly. Fits our system perfectly. Perfect body type for our system. I'm really annoyed that we didn't get Jordan Addison and that the Vikings should be taking the guy that we are probably going to take. And I'm going to give this about 10 more seconds as I'm going to continue to ramble as you see a courtyard commercial. And they've literally gone to commercial when the Giants just made their pick. Can't make this up. Cannot make it up, people. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start talking about the pick that that was made because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to spoil. If I want to spoil it. Okay, the chat is spoiling it. Okay, the Giants took Deonte Banks. We're still on commercial break, so I'm not. I'm not going to keep waiting. I'm already recording. The Giants took Deonte Banks here. This is what I expected them to do as soon as Jordan Addison went off the board. I was thinking about a couple of picks ago. I said we got Zay Flowers on the board, we got Jordan Addison on the board, we got Deonte Banks on the board, and we got um, Joey Porter Jr. on the board. So Joe Shane decided not to trade up to get his wide receiver of choice. I think Jordan Addison was his wide receiver of choice, but he decided not to trade up for him. And he just said, I'll just take whichever player between Jordan Addison and Deonte Banks and probably a couple of other players, and maybe Joey Porter is on the board. So it looks like we've taken Deonte Banks. The guy is let me just pull up some of his measurements just to give you all some context. The guy's 6'2", 205 as I pull this up. I thought he was 6'2", 205, but you got conflicting reports there. But big corner, physical corner, fast corner, can play man coverage, fluid hips, all everything you want out of a man press corner. You want him and Adoree Jackson back there playing corner on either side of the field. I don't think you can go wrong right there. I don't think we could have made I don't think we could have made a better pick with who was on the board at this point. So you're not going to get a rant video, but I still am annoyed that Jordan Addison was there because I was so convinced that the rest of the league or that the NFL was seeing things like me and that Jordan Addison will be the first or second receiver taken off the board, but he was there past Quentin Johnston. When Quentin Johnston went to when he went at 21 to the Chargers, I celebrated. But we got him. We got Deonte Banks. I think this is a need. I think it's probably more of a need than wide receiver, technically, if we can stay healthy. So NFL Network is listing him at 6 feet 197. He was listed at 6'2", 205, but NFL Network has him at 6 feet 197. Press corner, strong corner. They're showing some highlights of him pressing guys out at the line, staying with them in man-to-man. That's what Wink wants to do. So I'm looking for us in the future, or not in the future, but in the future, in the second and third round, we'll probably add a wide receiver in one of those rounds. We may even look to trade up for a guy like Jalen Hyatt or, one of those guys in the second or third round. A.T. Perry is my next guy that I really want at wide receiver since we got our guy is gone. My guy, Addison, is gone. But good pick. Good pick from the Giants. As we got we got a guy that straight piped a 4-cylinder Honda Civic outside. But good pick from the Giants. Good pick. And again, this is the way. This is the only way they could have gone at this spot as the Bills make a trade up. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here, and we'll see what happens.